Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to The Last Caretaker. Today, we are continuing the Lazarus facility. We're going to get this bad boy up and running. We're going to get one of these things up and running because that's the goal. Our goal is to get one of these machines up and running. Now, I am curious as to whether or not this is going to be like our core facility. And the overarching goal is going to be to activate all four of these. And essentially, you know, we do this one, it activates one something or other, then we come back and do another one, so on and so forth. So we need to do a little bit of cleanup here. We got to get this stuff going. Also, I realized last time that there was a floor down here, but that looks like a boss infection thing. I don't know. I feel like we need to clear this stuff out, go down there, see what's going on. Also, it looks like there's like water pumps or something down there as well. So I feel like it might be worth checking out. But yeah, hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day, and let's go ahead and just get on into this, shall we? So I'm thinking, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of stuff down there. Should we go down there and check this out? Let's go down there first. We're going to take the ladder. We're going down. We're going into the belly, if you will. Let's see. Oh, look, there's already worms down here. That's fantastic. Completely forgot that I had my HUD hidden there, and I was like, why can't I see anything? Okay, let's see what we've got over here. This is like a huge... That is a huge thing. Oh, it's full of worms. Oh, that's easy enough. It's not too bad. We can handle this. Can I, like... melee this? No, we're gonna have to electrocute it. Yay, it's gone. Okay. I wonder if that'll stop spawning those little worms now so much. If that's like where they were coming from. All right, then let's see what we got here. Yeah, we've got like water purification things here. Okay, very cool. Let's take this thing out. Be gone, evil worms. Ooh. All right. Go, go. And they're gone. Okay. No, it's not. Now it's gone. What is this? Water purifier. Okay, so that's a water purifier. So we need to repair that. So this looks like this is where we're going to be getting our water from. Because I was like, man, where are we going to get our water from for this place? Because we need water for up there. This looks like the water place. What do we have over here? We've got an elevator. Oh my gosh, we got another giant thing right there. So that thing just popped right next to me. Do we take it out? Maybe? I think we're getting it. We got a little bit of it. I'm out of juice now though. So let's see. Let's connect the spark cell to the pistol. Did I charge up my spark cell? Oh, I did. You know what? It might be worth taking this thing out. Yes, I think we're getting it, and I think it's worth taking out. Yes. Be gone, worm maker. And we only have 8 rounds left. All right, let's see what's up here. Oh, this is this room. Oh my gosh. Let's just go ahead and close that. I don't have enough power for this. We will check this out later. You know what I never realized? What are the odds that this robot is made of titanium? And we could turn it into titanium? The only problem is I think I need power for this. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any power. There's also not really any power outlets down here, so... All right, so we made it to the top. Also, you know, we have a couple of missions right now. We have the repair and power a Lazarus rack, but then we also have guiding light, activate the navigation relay on top of the Lazarus complex. So we also need to do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and look at here. So this is what I was running into last time, is for some reason, it doesn't look like these output any power other than the 1.6 needed to activate this thing. So what I want to actually do, I want to hook this to myself, connect to self. See, now these are putting out power. This is putting out, no, it's not actually, is it? I don't know why those aren't putting out any power. You know, I'm almost thinking that we should just throw solar panels on here and maybe the wind turbines are just like busted. Cause like, I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. So as I'm over here gathering stuff, trying to get these other solar panels made, we actually hit a new level. We hit level 8. So now we actually have access to the Cyclone, which is the bigger wind turbine, the diesel tank, the efficiency matrix, the medium battery, pistol, shard, and a shot grenade. Now, I believe the medium battery, that is like the first thing that we saw. So actually, let's go and get that. I'm going to go build that on our boat. And then I'm going to get the stuff that we need for the solar panels as well. Okay, so I want to get that battery built because I want to see how this thing works. So let's go ahead and build this. Now my guess, yes. Okay, so we have some power options here. Do we place it right here? Or do we place it right here? I'm kind of thinking we place it right here. So hold on, let me do this. Let me get rid of this guy. We're going to get rid of this cable. And then we're going to place this like right here somewhere. So we're going to place it like this. And then what do we need for that? So 2 battery cells and 2 connector ports. All right, missing parts to queue. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited. I don't know. Did it say how much that battery actually holds? So let's see here. Does it say tier requirement is 8? It didn't say anything. All right, is that everything? Yes. So now that is being built. What I'm thinking is we take the solar panels, run the solar panels into the battery, and then the battery into the ship. Maybe, possibly. That way, when the ship gets full, it'll then fill the battery, and then the battery will fill the ship as like the ship power depletes and stuff like that. I think maybe. Or we could have it on the equalize option as well. That's another thing. But let's go ahead and let's move this to there, and this one to there. And actually, we could have it on equalize, but we're not going to. We're going to have it like that. And, oh, that's right. We're not getting any solar right now because of where we're parked. Happy days. Happy days indeed. You know what? I need to charge up real fast. So how much does this actually hold? Oh, this holds 6K as well. Oh, so equalize would actually work just fine. So we'll do that, and then this one... Oh, wait, does it have to be set on both of them? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Because then any other power anywhere else in the ship will actually fill this as well. So realistically, we didn't have to have the battery there. We could have had it over here somewhere. But that's all right. Now, since we also have some upgrades here, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these 2 wind turbines to the next ones. Because we might as well. And then we'll get back to getting all the power up top. So we've got ourselves a cyclone. Also, we do have a diesel tank as well. And then we also have this efficiency matrix. Strong general purpose efficiency boost across all resources. Water, fuel, gas, electricity. That's actually pretty handy. Let's unlock that. I want to see what this does as well. So let's go into our build. Let's go into Cyclone. Let's do build on this. So we'll put 1 there, and then we're going to put 1 over here as well. Basically where we had the other ones. And then we'll add those to the queue. And hopefully we have everything we need for those. Now, what is the other thing? What is the efficiency matrix thing? What is this? Where does this go? Let's go and queue 1 up. We'll wait for this to finish. And then hopefully we'll have 2 bigger wind turbines going. Now, we also need to get solar panel stuff going as well. We got all kinds of stuff we got to make. Okay, so there's an efficiency matrix. What does this do? 20 charges left? What the heck does that even do? I have no idea. All right, there goes that solar panel, or this wind turbine. This one's still not going. So we'll put that there. Output 1.6 already, looking good. Does the efficiency matrix plug into anything up here? I have no idea what this is. Module fabrication production enhancer. Can we hook that onto a machine anywhere? I'm not actually sure what this does, to be honest. Okay, so there goes our other one. So we'll go ahead and hook that in. Awesome. Good upgrades. You know, I wonder if we should just go ahead and get the stuff to make those up top. How much power are we getting from these? 2.4. That's pretty good. Okay, so our boat's a little bit upgraded. We've got power. We've got a battery. And the battery should be charging up quite nicely. So we should have an overall of what? 12 kilowatt hours total? Maybe? I think that should be about right. All right. So let's go back up here. Let's throw in our... let's throw on the 2 upgraded wind turbines. That should be a pretty good upgrade. You know how great it would be if we could actually use this? Not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Why would we be able to use the elevator yet? I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and get these built. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we'll just skip the solar panels. We'll just build 2 of these. So, build that one. And we'll throw one like right here maybe. And that should build both of those. Sweet. And actually, do I not have... No, 2 solar cells. Okay. So hook that into there. And then hook this one into... Oh, I don't know. Cables left? How do I not have any cables left? Oh my goodness. How much power is this thing? Okay, so this is what I'm saying. There is no power going out of here. Like now there is. That can only take so much power. That is 100% what's going on. So I'm not actually sure how are we supposed to generate enough power to actually get the other stuff going. Maybe I need to power up one of the racks. Maybe the bringing the power into there will bring power to the rest of the station. I don't actually know. Let me, because this entire time I thought I was fighting power against this, but it doesn't really look like it, does it? So we're gonna go up there. I want to go to the top of this this tower. I want to see what's going on, even though it's like a lightning storm right now. This is probably the worst time to go. Excuse me, friends. Be gone. Yeah, we're gonna go up there. We're gonna see what's going on up there. So it looks like it's gonna be another little bit of this parkour, jumpy, good luck, don't fall and die. Okay, so let's lower the ladder. First things first. And then let's see what we got going on up here. Oh, they did a little switchback on me. Oh my God, Hood. Hood, no, I'm dead. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go heal first. We're also gonna go ahead and charge up on this thing. We should be able to charge up relatively quick. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. All right, can I hook onto this as well? Yeah, oh my gosh. Look at, I got cables all in me. All right, so there's that one. Let's go ahead and charge ourselves off of this one. It's not very fast, but it's better than nothing. Okay, that's good enough for now. Let's get back up there. Let's try not to mess that up again. Okay, see, I feel like I'm supposed to jump from this one to this one. Little jump, okay. Oh my gosh. Goodbye, friend. Sorry. And, okay. Oh my gosh. Don't make me do it again. You're just stuck there. Okay. And of course it's getting dark out. This is, what a wonderful time to be doing this. Tell me there's another ladder. Oh, there is. Thank goodness. All right. And then we need to repair this. So, I need 4 iron. God, again. Wait, hold on a second. What if, high-tech scraps, durability 100%? That's like super. That's, why are you have 100%, but you have no battery? I wish I could just charge you up. What's over here? We're gonna just, boop. We'll set you off the side right there. I'm sure you'll be fine. There may have been some sparks coming from that. All right. So let's fix this. We just need 4 iron, easy. Okay, so 4 iron, that's really not bad. Let's go grab that fancy robot, grind that up. It sounds terrible, but I'm sorry. You are going to be sacrificed for the greater of humanity. And in you go. All right, now we're gonna hang out and charge while we wait. It looks as though this uses a lot of power. Did we get a titanium? Is that titanium? We got the titanium that we need. Oh, that's fantastic. We can repair the, we can repair our first thing. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. This is huge. This is huge. Okay. All right. Let's go back down. Let's grab this stuff. Let's repair a dock. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Can we like use this yet? No. Everything just flashes. Okay, I believe everything we needed was in here, so I'm going to take all. Now we're gonna be super heavy, that's fine. Uh-oh, it says titanium 4 of 5. No, I have 5. Okay, we're gonna take this and we're gonna try to repair the dock. Okay, so this one right here, let's go ahead and try. Oh my gosh, yes. So it's obviously gonna need power and water and stuff. All right, we've done it. We've done it. Okay, connect power, no electricity. So we're going to need, obviously we're gonna need power. There's some water there. Should we connect the water? Maybe we connect the water up for now, just because, you know? Like we just go from here and then just go boop and boop, like that. It doesn't look like it needs any yet, but still. Okay, so now we need to get power going. How are we supposed to bring power here? You know what, maybe it's the generator. So we have a small petrol generator, water purifier. We already have that. Maybe we need a generator. I wonder how much this actually makes power wise. Oh wait, that's a small petrol generator. That makes petrol. This makes power. Generates electricity from petrol. You know, I kind of want to just try and see what happens. Let's do it. Let's get that. Let's get the petrol container because we're going to need that. Let's get the petrol generator because we're going to need to make that. So let's go into here and let's see. Can we craft, build an electric generator? All right, so let's put it right here. And then we're going to need to make stuff. for that. I know that's super scientific. Okay, let's go. Let's get the stuff for this, and then I kind of want to get the stuff for a battery as well, because then if we run the generator into a battery, it could act as like a little bit of a buffer. Because I have a feeling when it's running, it's going to generate, so much power consistently. So if you're not using it, it's going to be going to waste. So let's go in here. Let's queue up everything we need. So add all parts to queue for that. Add all the parts to queue for this. And all the parts to queue for this. That'll be a battery, generator, and a generator, and then a electric generator. Yes. Okay. So. And then while that does that, I'll go ahead and queue up the petrol, the thing that makes the petrol. And let's see, do we have a petrol thing on our... We have this one, but we don't have any other ones. I have a feeling petrol, does it use biomass? From biomatter and electricity. Wait, so we're gonna need this to generate electricity. And then we're gonna need this to run. Okay, all right, so... Interesting. This is gonna be a fun time. We're gonna need a bunch of cables. I'm gonna go ahead and take all of those. Oh wow, I'm like overly full now. Might be time for some enhancers. Let's get some more carry capacity. Okay, so there's the electric generator. It's being built as we speak. We're gonna go ahead and build this generator, which is going to make the petrol needed to run that. And then we're gonna make the battery. Basically, these two are gonna all be attached to each other. That's is basically what it sounds like. So this needs power and biomatter to make gas. Gas is needed for this to make power. Power needed from this. So basically, these two are gonna cycle around. So we're gonna have this output. I don't have a hose. Do I really? I don't have a fuel cable. Wow. Okay, well, let's get that unlocked. I guess I probably should have access to all these, huh? Am I able to build that? I need rubber and plastic. Of course I do. Why would I have that? But we can run this into here, and then this into here, and then this hose will run directly into this, and then this middle line we can run out essentially. And actually, here, let me just do this. Let's grab this. We'll make one of these. Build this. Uh-oh, I definitely accidentally built two there. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And I need plastic and iron. Fantastic. Wait, acquire a Hall of Humanity authorization. I needed that in order to access the other building. Very nice. We got a whole bunch of things we're doing right now at the same time. Have a nice day, caretaker. Thank you. Are there no petrol hoses and stuff like that anywhere in here? We're gonna look. Because maybe there is. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any. That's fine. So we're gonna take this fuel canister to get everything started. This is gonna be the primer to get the entire system up and running. And we're going to go like this. And hope that it stays. And then we're gonna hit the button to go up and hope that we can actually make it up. Look at that, we actually made it up. All right, so petrol there. What is this top one? CO2. Oh, interesting. Huh, very cool. All right, so let's hook this to here and hit the button. How much does that generate? Oh my goodness. It actually generates a decent little amount right there. Okay, and then in here, what we'll do is we will add organic material. We'll deposit all because it doesn't really matter. And then let's see, let's hook this to here and then this over here. Repair, power up. Okay, so power it up and turn on.
The Lazarus rack is ready once more.
Oh my gosh.
You've rebuilt more than machinery, Caretaker. You've rekindled humanity's future.
We've done it.
Now the seeds of our survival can grow again.
All right.
Our survival depends on locating a seed vault.
So we need a seed vault.
There are whispers of one hidden far to the north. It safeguards the precious human seeds.
So locate a seed vault, retrieve a human seed, and transport it back to the Hall of Humanity. So what was the point in me? There was no reason to even do this right now. There was no reason to even really do that right now. I love it so much. Well, guess what? This is all here now. All right, cool. I really wish that we could get our elevator here to work, but it just doesn't. There's just not enough power here. Maybe it's like, see, there's like red flashing lights like down below and stuff, and I just don't know where to power it. So let's go get the beacon up top done. Get that fixed. I needed iron and something in order to fix it, so we'll run up there and figure out what it is. Oh my gosh, there's little robots everywhere. Oh, they came out of that door. That door opened up. All right. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them. Holy moly. Popcorn. Be gone. All right, and then we got some over here. What is this room? Ooh, there's a lot in here too. Okay. Where's the power thing right here? All right, so we need to power up this guy. And you know what? I think we're making plenty of power for this. Like, I think we're making enough power that we can't even deal with all of it. So let's just grab this one. Actually, what are the odds that I actually have enough to reach over here? Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay. And then from here to there. There. Look at that, charging up. But we got to go repair the thing as well. So get out of here. Bad little robots. We got to repair the thing as well. So all of this could use to be ground. It is so hard because you want to scrap everything you can find. And we're going to continue doing that. These robots have titanium in them too, so they're super handy. So since that's charging, I think we have the materials we need to repair the stuff. Let's head up top, get the beacon repaired. And then I'm gonna guess that once we repair that, it's going to probably point us in the direction of the seed place. What am I doing? We have a ladder. And then we're gonna have to make a journey to the seed place. Now, there's a few things I would still like to do here. I would still like to clean up the station. There's still like, you know, the nests and stuff like that I'd like to take out and get those done. I think we need to look through our upgrades. I'm thinking it might be time to get a weapon that shoots like a projectile, because some of these nests are kind of hard to hit with our electric thing. So it might be time for that as well. And then along with just verifying everything else on our boat is good to go. So let's see. Please tell me I have everything. Yes. Okay. So electricity cost is 25 watt hours, communications array, and good to go. Okay, so we don't have to do anything here, right? No. So navigation beacon 49. We're gonna have to charge up, and then we can let's go ahead and see how the charge is going. It should be going pretty good. All right, how does the charging go? 20% there, 20.5, very nice. We are on our way. I'm thinking about destroying those. And if we can make another one out of those and put it over there, we might just do that. Actually, we might be able to repair them. There is like a ton of stuff here. Iron, plastic, copper, fabric. Maybe? Plastic and copper. I mean, I'm throwing all the tech scrap stuff out there because that's kind of a scrap that's like, you don't easily find that stuff everywhere. I mean, it is fairly easy to find. But like, you know, iron and copper and plastic and all that stuff, like you can get from like literally anything. So all of the computer components and stuff like that, I'm throwing those all out so we can scrap all of them. All right, so I might have went a little scrap crazy. My inventory is a little heavy now. Let's see what this is at. Is it worth building the other ones? 43.3. You know what? It probably is. Let's just repair those other two because we might as well. Wait a second. That one looks good. That one looks good. Was it just this one that was bad? All right, so let's repair this. All right, what was this one? Was this one need repair too? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, it's at 49%. And then this one should be, oh, this one's at 75. Okay, well, guess what? Now these are all three good to go. So let's get ourselves, we're gonna need one of these. And I don't have the stuff for it, of course. And do I have the cables though? I do have the cables, hopefully. Okay, so we're gonna need one there. And we'll just go back over there and grab some more scrap. And then we're actually gonna go ahead and put another one right here, because we're gonna need to run those ones in here and then those ones into here and then all of it into this thing. Oh yeah, look at all this stuff in here. Did I get any plastic? Yes. Perfect. All right, so there goes that one. And what we'll do is we'll switch from you to there and go from here to here. And then we gotta power all of those and bring those all into here. And you know what? We might even charge up off of that. That should give us a decent amount of juice, maybe. You know, I don't know if we have enough cables, to be honest here. It says no more cables left. I have no electricity cables whatsoever. Are you kidding me right now? What do these require? Copper and plastic? All right, well, I guess we're gonna have to go build some. Jeez, Luis. Actually, you know what? I could use a little charge here myself. Hold on. Oh, it's not very fast, but it is working. You know what? Let's just, let's leave this here. Let's just go to the boat and then I'll get more power cables. Well, you know what? We have a crafter right here. We could just craft them right here. It should be fine. Yeah, if we turn this thing off, grab all this stuff. We'll grab this power cable and we'll just throw it right here. turn this on, and then we'll craft a bunch of these guys. It's acting like it doesn't have any power. Not great. Oh, you know what? My queue was full of other stuff. Okay, there's some cables. Okay, that's 25 more cables. And then we'll pull this one off for now. Okay, let's go get those hooked up. All right, hook that there, and then hopefully we have enough to run this all the way over here. We might have to put in another thing. Yes, we do. Okay, that's fantastic. All right, so there's that one, and then this one is gonna have to be right there, and then that goes that way. Okay, are we getting a good charge now? Oh, much better. Yeah, look at that, 79.89. Ooh, I wonder if this counts to the station power. So like now that we have this power running to this thing, will that leave our like elevators and stuff actually working? That would be great. We're at 99%. Operation nominal. See, now it's not having any input. Okay, so Norfolk Grave, that is where we need to go from here. Okay, so yes, I believe what is going to happen here, the Lazarus complex is the main complex here, and we are going to have to go from here. We're going to have to go up here to get something. We're probably going to have to go south to get something, east to get something. You know what I mean? We're going to have to go different places and go get it and then bring it back here. That is what I'm guessing is going to happen. Now, this has, of course, nothing. Explore the submerged? What? It's submerged? Oh, no. Well, darn. Okay, yeah, see, this is drawing absolutely no power whatsoever. So, there's no reason to have that hooked up anymore. I just wish I knew how to get more power going to the station. So, here, let's do this. Let's go back. Actually, you know what? This doesn't even need to be here anymore. Oh, I guess I could charge myself. Oh, it actually charges pretty quick. Relatively quick, considering we're using renewable power. It's okay. All right, so we're gonna run this way, and we're gonna run this that way. So all of the power is going into there. Can I please call the elevator? Maybe I just need to power this room right here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's move these lines a little bit. All right, so we're gonna put a cable box here. I'm gonna run it into this thing. Even though I don't know why we have that. Unless, is there a power thing? Is there a power thing underneath of this? I'm just curious why there'd be like a power pass through on that wall right there. All right, so we have everything basically on equalize. I want to see if we can run this elevator now. I don't think this is how this works, because this, I believe, is just a pass through. I don't think it actually powers this building, because I think it just passes through in order to get to here. Equalize. Yeah, see, it's 0 watts, but let's see here. Let's see if this, does that do anything? Is it trying to? I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it. But why would there be a power pass through in this room? Is there somewhere we can connect to? There's not. There's really not. I don't know. So I have an idea. So when we first came to this building, in order to activate anything in this building, everything was off. This had to have power, right? Well, the elevators were working for a little bit, and I think there was a little bit of built-up power. So what I'm actually wondering is, what if we just threw in a battery right here, so that way there was power enough to like run stuff. So let me see here. If I do this, we do that. There goes that. We're gonna run this into the battery, and then this into here. So that way this can hold more power and it can pull more at a time. Because I'm wondering if those elevators, like, you know, pull so much more power while they're active, and there's just not enough to run it. Whereas like this might be able to. I don't know though, because this cable right here has the capability right now, as it sits, to currently give me like 30 kilowatt hours of power. Like if I hook up to this, like look at that thing. That thing is cruising. I'm getting 40 kilowatts right now. Like I'm charging up at a decent rate. So that's the only thing I just don't understand why it's doing that. See, like everything turned off there, and then we go from here to here, there, and then we just have everything run into here, and then this should charge up. And I'm wondering if doing that would allow us to, I don't know. I have no idea. I just don't understand the elevators and why they don't work. All right, so the battery's a little charged up. Can we like, can we just hit the button and see if anything works? Nothing. Not a thing moves, and I don't know why. Okay, I'm actually gonna jump off here. What is the deal here? So it looks like there's a power break. It looks like there's no power on this inner layer, like there's power on the top of the building and there's power on the bottom. Why is there not power down here? Is that a walkway or is that not a walkway? It doesn't look like a walkway. I want to see what the deal is with this elevator too. I want to hop up on here. I wonder, could it be that the elevator was just in a bad spot and like it was in between up and down and for some reason it causes it to not work that way? Could that be like a thing that maybe it was just bugged? Can we take this all the way to the top? We're gonna try. Will it take us all the way to the top or is it gonna stop like right here again? All right, you know what? Was it seriously just bugged? Well, I have a feeling it might have just been bugged because it was sitting like in between. All right. Well, I guess the more you know, right? Yep. Look at that. We went all the way up and down. No problems. Okay. Very cool. Well, there it is. We have officially activated this guy and we are officially ready to go to the next place and check out some new things. We have not finished everything at the station, but I don't think we need to yet. We're not to the point where we have to worry about water so much. We have a water hookup, but it doesn't require anything yet. So yeah, there's that. We've got a little generator thing set up here, which this is a handy little setup here. And we probably should have one of these on the boat as well, but you know what? It is what it is. So, but yeah, that's going to end it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun things. Next episode, we are going to be heading towards this new unknown underwater area. Oh my gosh, I'm not looking forward to underwater. Nope. I also kind of want to clear those out, see what's going on there. And like I said, we also need to verify that we have all of the upgrades that we can on our boat and make sure that our base is ready for the next expedition. But yeah, thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.